very strong question in front of all of us. So, see, the situation is we have to understand where we are. First of all, we want to understand where we were, and now where we are, and now what is the future for all of us. So, there is a three scenario. If we talk about our last 1 decade or 2 decades, we have really progressed well, and now that Make in India is something that before is unrealistic or unbelievable for all of us, but now the things has been realistic for all of us, and we understand that India can do something, something good. And when the COVID time came, and there is a one China one policy, and India was very promising at that time to become a China one policy. See, we have to understand we were very promising, and we are almost about to become a number one. China plus one policy, we are almost achieving that level. But what did happen? We are not exactly becoming it. We can be become, but we didn't get that level because of the there is some realistic challenges which we are facing. Like we have to understand, first of all, raw material. We have a dependency of the raw material to the China, and that is but obvious for all of us. And for these raw material, we have to pay import duty. And now I'm giving you some mathematical data. We have to understand. So importer like us, those who are importing the raw material from the China and Japan or South Korea, and we have to pay import duty. And after the complete the goods, we have to pay GST. And after the sale the goods, we have to pay corporate tax. And whatever the salary and whatever the we take out the money from the company, we have to pay income tax. And the rest of the money what we have, whatever we buy, we have to pay indirect taxes. So indirect GST, or what do you call it, the indirect GST. So if you calculate, the tax is around 60 to 65%. First of all, we have to understand, and in the rest of 35%, a lot of compliances are are there. We have to survival of the company. The compliances are there. We have to survive within the a time period, within the limited capital. Apart from that, if we want to be export, for export mindset, there is a three things required. First is scalability, because exporter don't care. He is just comparing us from the China. The exporter mindset is he is comparing us from the China. He don't care about India is about to come at export level, so he is supported. No, he is a buyer. He has three mindset in front of him. He's taking of three things. First is scalability, second is affordability, third is on time delivery. And for the exporter mindset, for these three things, we have to fill up for become a export. If we want to become our company as export level, so no doubt we are working very very hard. But if we get some export benefit from the government, like we are getting some benefits, but the reforms policies are a little bit hesitated. So if it become more smooth, more reliable, and more practical, so in terms of in the favor of exporter, so things will be much better in terms of current situations.